Hi, it's James here today. And today, I just want to express some of my feelings on long term care. Because I worked in a long term care home for quite a while. And, you know, eventually somebody in your family, the elders, the parents, will have to go into long term care. And from what I've seen in long term care, anybody can virtually blow through the front door. I'm going to tell you right now, they all have like touchpads where you punch in a code and you get access to the building at any time you want. And 95% of the time, it's the month and the year of the whatever year you're in. So if you're on the 10th month, you type in the 10th, then whatever year it is. And you can get access to the old care home and just walk in and do whatever you want to do. And what I'm trying to say today, if you got to put somebody in long-term care, make sure they're paying at least one security guard. I'd probably say two at the front door at all times. You know, because I can tell you right now, I can walk into any long-term care home, figure out the password on the code at 3 in the morning, and I wouldn't do anything to people, but if I wanted a free coffee or free breakfast, I could do it. That's how easy it is. Because I've worked in it, and you could just sit at the door, have a cigarette, and when the nurses come in, punch their codes in, just fall right behind them. Get in. If you want to cause damage, that's how easy it is. And they don't have security guards. You're paying $3,000 to $4,000 a month to live in long-term care without security. If I was a little older and I want to be secure, I'd want security at that fucking door. Once in a while, they'd hire security. Like we had dementia patients, just any time of the day, just walk around in a complete dizziness blur, and they had to hold their hands and walk them like babies. But at the front door, no. You let anybody in. You could be a serial killer or fucking Jeffrey Dahmer or somebody wants to burn down the building. The only thing I want to say, if somebody in your family's got to go to long-term care, make sure they have 24/7 security. And I don't mean cameras. Cameras don't do shit. Because if you're going into a long-term care home, there's sickness. People wear masks, a hat. They ain't going to do fucking shit. Have somebody verbally access you, check your ID and who you're there to see. And as simple as that. Just my opinion. James out.